Hello and welcome to the lab once again. And today we're going to review something very different, and it's not this. No, it's not the 7800, and it's not this. Although I think I shall be giving that a nice quick review right now. Wet tea, British. Sort of. Don't get me into that argument. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing something modern, which is something you don't get that often on my channel. I think I've only reviewed about two modern things, this being the second. And what we have here is an Arnova 7G3, which means generation 3, 4GB memory, 7-inch Android 4, which is the ice cream or something like that, some sort of food. Ice cream sandwich, Android 4 tablet PC type thing. This has 4GB of built-in memory and can take up to 32GB SD card. Now the reason I bought this is because I spend a lot of time at work. Well, that's one reason. I spend a lot of time at work and I like to do a bit of programming, reading and stuff like that, especially now the AIDE Java IDE programming system has come out. If you don't know what that is, well, we'll have a look in a moment. But that basically allows you to make applications for Android. And so I wanted a larger screen, and my Galaxy S has an ability to be really slow. So I wanted something that's going to respond quickly, do the job, not mess around. And this, we find, fits the bill. Now at the time of filming, this is available to you in England or the UK if you go down to your local PC World for the price of £99.99 if you reserve online. If you do not reserve online, you're going to have to fork out £109.99. But by the time you're watching this, that may have changed. And if you're watching this 3 years down the line, well, probably get it for 50 quid. If you're watching this 30 years down the line, you're probably going to get it for 500 quid. Something like that. You know what it's like. Anyway, so here's the system. And my wife's got one of these as well. And a little bit of caution before we progress. This is the second one I've got of these, because the first one, the screen would not change brightness at all. So I went down to PC World, replaced it, no problem. My wife's got one as well, and once we got back from PC World, we discovered that the sound didn't work on hers, apart from through the headphones. Now all fixed, this one's perfectly happy. So, the box, not the most interesting part, but we'll quickly skip over it. It's got a 1 GHz at an ARM processor, 1GB of RAM, HD, 1080p, Wi-Fi. Now, I do use this with 3G, but the way I do that is create a hotspot on my smartphone, and that provides this with a cheap 3G signal. So that's not a problem for me. Yeah, basic stuff around the outside, just telling you about minimum specifications for the computer. Technical specifications, Android 4, 7-inch capacitive multi-touch display, 800 by 480, ARM Cortex A8 1GHz processor, slots, and it's got mini HDMI as well, which I can't demonstrate today because I haven't got a cable. Oh, excuse me. Now, one thing, what we did try before we bought this, I'll just go through this actually, just shows you the different things you can get, not too interesting. Okay. Word of caution, another one. Before we bought this, we actually tried what are called, I forgot, MID tablets. These are Chinese tablets available. You'll never guess, from China. Very good. I deserve a cup of tea for that bit of wisdom. And yeah, so I've got a friend who got one, and his came out fine. It seems to be responsive and all that. We ordered them, both of them came, both of them had heavily scratched screens, no protection on, capacitive screens would not respond at all. You had to get your finger almost white for it to respond. Calibration on the screen was terrible. So we sent them back, and my wife was so disappointed because she was looking forward to this. She's had a rough time lately with her health, and I thought, no, cheer her up, get her a toy, gadget. She was so looking forward to it that she was, you know, annoyed. So I went down PC World the same day and got a pair of these decent ones. And if I'd known you could get one like this for £100 at the time, I would not have bothered with the Chinese ones. So I've been using this for a few days, so it's been opened before, but I'm going to show you inside, just in case you're interested in that. Obviously all the wrappings are missing because I've been playing. Inside you get a nice little box. It's all very simple. You get, in this country, a UK adapter, USB, standard stuff. It's not heavy, feels okay. Feels well made. USB to micro USB cable for the power. At this point, and what I'm going to say is that these and Archos, these are basically Archos designs that are repackaged. They're distributed through the Archos network, so they're basically Archos products rebranded and sold cheaper. Now obviously this came in a foam bag, doesn't anymore because I've got my keys here. I'm taking it off. So you get the tablet itself, which we'll look at in a second, and two books which I can honestly say I've never even looked at. The instruction manual, which is very basic, but now gives you a quick startup guide. Yep, don't really need any more with these, so if you've used this stuff before. And ubiquitous, well already said, the warranty and legal and safety. Yeah, no, sorry, legal and safety notices. So that's all the boring stuff out the way. Well, that's not so boring because without that you can't really power it and you can't have any fun. We like fun, don't we? We love fun. So why are you watching this then? Why are you watching me? Your video watching is important to us. Please bear with us while we put stuff away. Right, okay. Now, what I'm going to say this time, someone's digging up, I'll sort that out later, is, what I'm going to say is, well done to Wifey, because the cases for this, a basic case in PC World, talking about, oh hello, shiny, you can't see me. Hello, you poor people for seeing me. There's my camera. Ooh. Anyway, basic case for this, about £35. And wife went to Chesley Street Market and found this case, which it's a little bit shiny because I haven't cleaned it there. But yeah, it's brand new. So that's started silk gel in. This fits very nicely and snugly into here. There we go. Zip it up. Found that. Yep. Genuine fake leather, but very nicely done. Very hard wearing. Love it. That was a whole £1. So kudos to Wifey there for finding that for us. So the device itself. Well, I'm going to need a cup of tea. Yes, the device itself. And using its reflection, you can have a quick tour of the lab, sort of. There we go. Whee. Anyway, the device itself. How many times have I said that? I don't know. The device itself. Obviously, 7-inch screen. Nice surround. This is not like the iPad. This is a forward-facing camera. And, well, it's a 1.3 megapixel camera. We'll see the quality of it in a bit. The plastics around here are very nice. Good quality. Everything's printed on here. Very nice. Lovely to hold. Nice weighty. You can feel where the battery is. It's slightly heavier on this side, which has got a lovely weighty feel on the back. It's all nice and simple. See my fingerprints. That looks nice. It's all very nice, simple, clean, elegant design with all the legal stuff on the bottom. Controls. Again, very nice and simple. Controls are all on one side. And what you're blessed with is a, well, I think it's a microphone. mini HDMI slot, headphones, micro USB. That's the power light, that's the power button. The button on here, unlike you get on an iPad, just controls standby and power. It's not a home thing. This is Android tablet, not an Apple product. On the front you've got 2 speakers, and apart from that the other sides are clean, nothing on them. So overall, the design of this, yes, I like it. It's very nice to hold, feels good, very good product. Now shall we fire it up and see how long this takes? Now on the Chinese tablets, this waiting was a long process. First time I powered this, I saw this and I thought, oh dear, it's frozen. But no, it's not, it's just part of the booting process. And there's the Arnova, and you can see it's very, very clear. A lot of reflections here because I've got the big lights on for as we always have to do for filming, but it's booting away and I'm trying to think of the things to say. So obviously this is Android 4. The Chinese tablets will bless you with Android 2.2, which is what we've got on the phone. This is Android 4. So there's been a bit of a learning curve because things are quite different on this than on the other one. Still booting, but for an Android thing, this is not a long process. And there we go, it's booted. Just put a code in there. That's something I've set up on security, and she's logging in. And there we go. What I'm going to do, because I put this on quite dim for everyday use, I'll brighten her up for you. There is the main screen. Now I've got a live wallpaper there of Mars going. How does she respond if I turn her over? Well, there we go. Usually a little bit faster than that, but it is still configuring itself. But the display, yes, it is extremely clear, lovely detail. Here you got your close up, and yes, you can see how very nice it is. No complaints about the screen. Oh, excuse me, whatsoever. So mainly this is now becoming a review of Android. Let's just look at some of the functionality of this particular machine, and we'll start with some videos, shall we? Shall we start with some videos? Let's look at the videos that come on it. So I've got some stuff set up here, my regular stuff, but we'll just go into settings here, and you can see it's nice, fast. You only have to touch it. It's very responsive. File manager, videos. Where did I put videos? This is one that comes with it, the generic open source one. So changing the volume. There's that very simple pimple, and there we go. Look at that, HDMI 1080p HDMI. Beautiful picture. Get it right round. Lovely. Can't complain with that. Sound is very good. I mean, obviously you're not getting the ultimate in sound because this is a, got 2 little speakers. But for the size of the object, they are very good. As you can see, it's very responsive, no problems there. The only problems we have had is because of the Android system itself. Well, more Google. Shall I have a rant about Google on this video? Because Google are getting to be a pain in the backside. Flip. Nice. Flip. Nice. Right. Yes. Because this device, when you use Google Play, your device has to be certified by Google. This system has not been certified yet by Google, which means that Google Play does not work properly on it. But there are other ways of getting Google Apps. It does come with the apps library which comes with it, and there's a site called GetJar which you can use to get applications too. And I found on the browser, let's do some browsing. Remember, this doesn't reflect the speed of the device as much as that's Gutenberg, book I was downloading earlier, as much as it does the speed of my hub. So just change to Google here. And there we go, all uploaded. That's fine, that's great. A bit bright for the camera there, so what we do, click, and there we go, some more camera brightness. So what was I on about? Oh yes, there are more networks that you can find. Let's have a look. News, shopping, aid, social, books, shopping, local, APK top as well, which is just appearing for the very eyes. This website I have found is a bit slower, but yeah, APK top, because one of the reasons I bought this one is to use a program which is on the desktop, and to get the desktop, all you got to do is press that button there, not that one, get off, that one there. It takes you straight back to the desktop. One of the programs I wanted to use is Aid, which is for programming in Java, and that is only available on the Google Play system. Obviously that doesn't work on this, so I use that APK top to get Aid. So you have to bypass and work your way around how to get some of the apps. So as we've seen, web browsing's fast on it, videos are fast. YouTube, let's have a look at YouTube. We're just going to click on a generic video here for a moment and we'll see how it plays. Now I've got this set for the desktop mode. Okay, just go for a bit of thingy. Just time is still harness. Come on, still uploading. We'll be back in a moment. Oh no, there we go. So you can get this in the mobile phone version, or you can do what I'm doing here and download it in full pages, and that way, and of course that way. And does the video play? Well, it takes a little bit longer than your desktop, but it does get there. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, it doesn't usually take this long. I think my network's been a bit slow. To its credit, it does not usually take this long. So, I think I've just set pause as well, which doesn't help it. There we go. There's a bit of one of my political leaders, one of my people who tells me how to think, and that is Isambard Montague III. Now, as you can see, it's buffering again, but the Wi-Fi network here at the back of the house is a bit weak. The laptops can struggle as well. So that's not the tablet. This works lovely and quick normally. It's just a location we're filming in. But you can see it plays YouTube videos, no problem. Battery life. Well, I've been on a 10-hour shift, set off, left it in standby in the morning, and when I've come back at home, after using this to read books during my breaks, surf the web on my breaks connected to the mobile phone, it's been down to about 50%. That's what it's on standby for a total of 12 to 13 hours. And all the surfing. So the battery on this is impressive and doesn't take long, a couple of hours, and it's recharged, fed, and doesn't get very hot at the back. So, my overall review of this system. Yes, when we bought it there were a few problems. PC World said that they're rare, but who believes PC World salesmen? Not me, always. But since we've sorted it out and we've managed to get software that does work with it, I'm impressed. Another thing to note, at the moment with the present operating system, Twitter at the moment will not update itself. You've got to keep refreshing it, but it's not a huge problem. Facebook does sometimes update itself, it's flaky. Emails are set up through its own software, and it's very easy to use. typical Android stuff, and that does update itself all the time. That's fine. So I'll just go through the dock readers. I got PDF viewer and reader, but these are more. This would be more of a review of the readers which come separately, so it's not really fair on the system. What's going on here? Where's my book? I want my book. Go away, you evil. My ebooks. It comes with a Sith book, and I've got it set to white text on black background, as you can see. Nice. There's also a PDF reader, and that works fine as well. And let's do one ubiquitous test that everybody does when they get a system like this. Let's do a live demonstration of Angry Birds. The typical performance test. There we go. Booting in, no problems. And a few seconds later, there we go. Okay, all full backgrounds, no problems. And a little intro thing. Can't get past that, so I apologise. I need to drink tea during this moment. Yes. Okay, and let's see how it performs on the actual game itself. So, go flick over this artifact here, this strange thing that's going on. That's into the camera, that's not on the screen. Let's brighten it up a little bit for you. I could show you a lot more of the features, but that would just be a review of Android more than a review of the system. But here we go, this is a lot brighter in real life than it's showing up. Right, here goes. As you can see, so smooth, no problems. And there we go. So that's the usual test of Angry Birds. So the system, what do I think of it? Yes, there could be an issue with quality when you're buying them. I don't know if it's just the two we got with this as an ongoing problem, but the system itself is very well built. It's fast. The screen is lovely and responsive. I'm only just touching that screen. It's lovely and responsive. It's got capacitive. Obviously can't display that here, but it does have capacitive screen. I'll just show you some pictures actually to demonstrate that. Picture view. No, it's not there, is it? No, HD replay, jobby thingy. Okay, camera. Let's have a look. Oh no. Back. No. Where are we going? I do not know. Does anybody know? Because I don't. Oh look. Ooh, where's that come from? No. Ah. Search albums. Oh, I don't know where that's come from. Ah! Pictures. Okay, right. As you can see, I'll put a picture up of this thing so you can see plenty of detail. And if we look. Now, do remember the limitations of with the camera looking at the screen, but as you can see, zooms in. Lovely. Beautiful. And out. Very responsive. Nice. Responsive screen there. Look at that. It's fast at growing the pictures, no problems there. So yes, lovely screen, very responsive. Operating system, once you get used to it, is great, especially with this little function here, which allows you to see all the programs you've used recently, so you can go in. And yes, I was going to discuss A, but it's basically just a programming thing, so most people are not going to be interested in this. But that's what I wanted to use it for. By the way, if anybody knows any good tutorials for 8, I'd love to know. But yes, overall, marks out of 10. there's still a few problems with the operating system trying to get things, but that's not the fault of the producer of this system. So marks out the 10 for the system itself. I haven't shown you the camera actually, but shall I show you the camera? Yes, I just remembered. I shall show you the camera, then I shall give you my marks out of 10. Bit unstructured this review, isn't it? But there we go. Okay, there's my camera. Where am I? I'm there, looking behind the screen. Haha! So, yeah, it is what it is. It's not bad. Just filming. There we go. That's actually rather good, actually. Bit shaky. But it's mainly made for NAL. It's mainly made for internet work. It's not for making films, really. So, yes. It's not bad. A device like this, you don't really need anything more than that. And there's only that one on the front, on the back, front, whatever you call it. But yes, marks out of 10. Well, yes, I'm going to give it 10. Despite one slight flaw, and that is how hard it is to get. There's the SD card in its slot. And it's extremely hard to get that because it's so fiddly. But I'm still going to give it 10, because I like it. Good, really good build quality. Battery life's excellent, controls excellent, design simple, love it, and yes, there we go. I got an email. Hi, live working. Ooh, there we go. So yes, like it, love it, and as time goes on, we shall be showing you more about it. So that's the Arnova 7G3. 10 out of 10. That's from a few days ago, 5 out of 10, because I was annoyed I couldn't get anything working. But today, 10 out of 10. So, thank you very much.